everyone, and welcome to Stan the Wine Man TV. I am your host, Stan Rutan, and this is the Blue Collar Wine Show where I help you spend your wine dollars wisely. And one of the things you guys know I do, most of you do anyway, is I have a pick of the month at the store. I work at Kings Market, San Juan Island, up in the front of the wine department. It's my pick of the month, and the criteria for the pick of the month, well, price is a good thing. I mean, I always try to find a wine that punches above its weight class, that it's a good QPR, quality to price ratio. That's what the word I was looking for. And and I have this formula called an 80% wine. So when I'm trying it, salesman brings it to me, somebody leaves a sample, I say, is this wine going to be a wine that 80% of the people who try it are going to like it? So I ran across this one. It's from Bogle Vineyards. Everybody knows Bogle, family-owned winery. They do some great, reasonably priced wines. They cover the gamut. They do Pinot, Cab, Merlot, Syrah. Petite Syrah is what they're really known for. They also do a really good Old Vine Zin. But they came out with this one called 20 Acres. So this is a 20-acre, sustainably grown Cabernet Sauvignon from 2023. It rolls in at $13. 20 Acres. This was I tried this. Now I'm going to just tell you a little story. You got to hear this. So when I tasted it, I was at a tasting event, and I thought, this is really good. This could be my pick of the month. So I got another bottle. When I got to the store, and I said, okay, this is going to be it. I ordered some cases to put up in the front of the store, and we opened this wine, Scott and I, and we tried it. And initially I thought, wow, this isn't the same wine that I tried at the tasting event. But then as it blew off, as it started to develop in the glass, it started tasting more like that wine that I tried at the tasting. So we always say air is a friend and an enemy of wine. You need some aeration in your wine to get to where you want it to be. This is one of the few wines I've picked as my pick of the month that has two personalities. Initial personality, I'm going to use the word Wagner-esque kind of nose, a little bit of brown sugar, kind of fruit forward. This is not so much on the nose. And then as it develops, it doesn't take long, but as it airs out a little bit, that disappears and you get a more structured, beautiful wine, $13. So we're going to review this wine, 20 Acres by Bogle Vineyards, $13. And it is Cabernet and Petite Syrah. It says Cabernet Sauvignon, and as you know, in the U.S., you can have 75% of that varietal, call it that. So this could be 75% Cab and have 25% Petite Syrah, and it would still be called Cabernet Sauvignon. I doubt if it has that much Petite Syrah in it, that would really change the flavor profile. But there you have it. 20 Acres by Bogle. Now let's see what we get on the nose. My pick of the month for April. Some nice like red cherry and currant notes on the nose. I mean, big time. And I opened this not a long time ago, but I made sure it had some air because I remember what it... Initially, Scott looks at me, really? This is your pick of the month? It's like... And then as it, like I said, as it aired out, we were like, oh, okay, that's okay. Get a little bark, a little black tea. Very interesting. Now you see that you have to remember this is $13. This comes from a very big producer, Bogle Vineyards, very well known and respected winery, by the way. Licorice, black tea, bark, cherries, and currants. That's a lot on the nose for a $13 wine. Just saying. Let's see what we get on the palate. See, this is what I liked about this Cab. Doesn't taste fake. Sometimes when you get in that lower price range with Cabernet Sauvignon, you can get kind of a, what I call makeup. This has none of that. Good structure. Some grip on the tannins on the finish. Currant notes come through nicely. Has a little bit of a chocolate tone underneath, which is not harmful when you're talking about an 80% wine. I think a lot of people that buy a Cab for, I think it's $12.99. Maybe it's $13.99. I can't remember now. I think it's $12.99. Yeah, I believe it is. Sorry, guys. Had a little bit of a doubt there for a minute. I don't know why. I just got it in, right? Stacked on the floor. Pick of the month. But I like the structure of this wine. I like the balance. I like the flavor profile. I mean, you get the currant, cherry, a little bit of chocolate underneath, little kind of tannins on the finish, but not heavy duty, not off-putting. Black tea notes come through on the mid palate, and they go into the finish with the currants, with the the tannic structure, all that. Solid wine. I mean, like I said, for $13, this is a very, very solid wine. I think it's a good investment in Cabernet Sauvignon. It will not age. This is not just based on what I'm tasting. This is not meant to go for 3 or 4 years. Drink it now. And it's a really good cab. So if you're having hamburgers, pizza, whatever you're having, something, well, I wouldn't go pizza maybe unless it has a lot of meat on it. It has a lot of meat, yeah, go for the pizza. Steak, this would be good. It has a lot of things going on. And I believe it's also a good wine to just sit there and watch one of your favorite movies on TV in the evening and enjoy a glass of wine. Good stuff. Very solid effort by Bogle Vineyards called 20 Acres. I'm going to go straight up B to B plus on that. Very, very good for the money. Thanks for taking a little time out of your day. I hope you get a chance to try the 20 Acres. I don't know where you're going to find it. I have it at King's, but I'm sure it's available some other places. But very good cab, not fake, good stuff. B, B plus, solid wine. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please subscribe to my channel if you want to see what's coming up next. You keep watching. And I'll keep helping you spend your wine dollars wisely.